Yeah, I'm gonna just poke everyone
Okay,
this
okay.
time.
Okay.
Let me put on my Discord. Totally ready.
Totally ready.
A weather a cold weather podcast, stories and dreams. There we go. Okay,
It's
and
trap.
then
Don't fall for it.
I should probably make a Twitch post as well, or Twitter post.
So you
Totally is always
do that.
prepared.
Always prepared.
uh,
I think you should just make like automated messages every Tuesday.
into
so you just automatically
the
tweet.
problem with that is we pick the topic literally like an hour
That is
before.
also true. That's also true.
Talk about stories and dreams with us on a cold weather podcast. And dreams and stories. There we go. Twitch.tv. There we go. Okay, and we are fully ready, more or less. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. It only took a minute, you know? It only took a minute. But I think my my redesign of my model actually looks a lot better, right? It's just a hair and like clothing update, you know? It's nothing major, but I think it does look better. Also the expressions do help, I think. Or at least I hope they do, because my character before was just deadpan 24/7, you know? Yeah. They're still a bit buggy because like I'm using an experimental thingy-majig, right? But like overall it should be fine. Also, I realized the reason why it's lagging when I play games is because my anti-aliasing for the model is at like 50 times what it should be. There we go.
Too much. It's too much power.
Yeah, I think 4 times is good enough. I don't need 16 times anti-aliasing anymore. I was wondering why streaming it was. No, it's not 16 times. It's above 16 times, so it should have been 32 times. I think that might be a bit too much for anti-aliasing, you know?
Too much. Just a little.
Just a slight bit too much, yeah. But today we're gonna be talking about like, you know, stories we have, dreams we have, and like the insane rambling I have about me writing. You know, you guys know how I write a lot of things, right? The latest chapter in my VTuber backstory or whatever, right, is actually kind of a dream diary thing where pretty much in the dream, right, I blacked out, woke up inside of another dream, you know, like experienced like a bunch of memories and everything from like, you know, the dream world's life. It was just like, you know, a mirror of like my own, right? But like slightly different. I went through that a bit. I woke up inside of the dream. I continued with my life there, and I woke up in reality, and I was super dang confused. Because it was like
those,
it was like 4 or 5 dreams in a row. You know?
Sounds like those freak accidents where people like hit their head so hard and then they dream they have a
I had constant
and then they
headaches
get
inside my
woken
dream.
up and
I
they
had
like
constant headaches while I was doing it too, you know. It was really dang trippy. It was really dang trippy.
Wait, what thing?
We were talking about the dream chapter. Remember that, Pepe?
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, that was really dang trippy. Also, I realized I edited your character capture, Pepe, because I was trying to do it for someone else.
Wait, what?
I copied and pasted your character React image by mistake while I was trying to give it to someone else, and so your React image is gone for temporarily. I'm gonna fix it real quick.
Oh, I'm not there.
You're gone.
Pepe gone.
You don't exist.
Pepe gone.
You're not real.
Where's your
Sorry
React?
for being late. I was in a call with my dad.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Okay.
He gave me some money. Hell yeah.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah. Let's go. Money, baby.
Trying to spend it all on anime stuff. No, don't do that, please. Do
No,
not
I'm
do
not
that.
gonna do that. I'm gonna save up some money.
Good. I was worried.
That's how you do it.
You know me. I don't waste money.
I feel like I'd be worried about you, Tori.
There we go. Pepe's back in the fire. Okay. Everything
Back
is
in the
good with the
fire.
world again. Yeah, we were just like trying to make small talk and everything while I did this stuff because I was talking like my new model and like the face track everything, which is pretty nice, right? And
Yeah.
then,
Oh, did I like? I was looking at your bots the other day. Do you have cat ears now?
well, it's like a redeem. It's not like my character's cat ears. It's like something they can like put on me, like fake cat ears.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Yeah, because I saw that and I was like, wait.
Dude. At the start of every single one of my streams, my viewers just pop in, spend 500 channel points, make me put on cat ears, and then leave.
Huh.
Hell
Do you say
yeah.
something like that?
No. No, I
Good.
just
No,
act the
yeah.
same exact
Don't do
way.
that ever fucking again, or I'll beat you to that.
Oh man,
Don't you
no.
fucking dare do that again.
I could not. It does not fit my voice like at all. My
should
voice is
do it.
like completely flat, like there's no inflection. It would not work.
No, that'd be perfect.
Like
That'd be,
neutral.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be way more hilarious.
Also, whenever
It
I'm
just-
gaming, I've noticed that my
Yeah.
expression on my model is like 24/7 anger. And then like when I'm talking, it's like always smiley,
Mhm.
My character
He
is very
hates
angry.
games.
It seems like
Yeah,
I
you can tell when someone is smiling, you know?
yeah.
You got that kind of voice that like
Yeah.
sounds like you're smiling when you're talking.
Do I?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Like you are smiling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can see
Yeah,
it.
you can tell.
Yeah, you can hear that smile, you know?
You
My-
can know what
my
I'm saying.
character's
Well,
always
that's how
happy.
that's how
Yeah.
you
Facts. That's facts.
most
Anger.
people you can tell.
Okay.
In Spanish, there's a word for that. And actually, it's quite fitting to the theme. It's called risueño.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, risueño. Because sueño means dream.
Oh,
And someone that smiles a lot,
Ah.
it's a very dreamy person. They got hopes, you know?
I have no
So-
hopes. I only
so-
wish to have an easy, simple life and then die.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
No,
god,
no,
this guy.
no.
Yo,
This dude.
you know what we should do? You know what we should do?
What?
Open up my Digimon
Oh yeah. So you
on the podcast.
you
I haven't
guys-
opened it.
You guys know how I'm like really into like Digimon and everything? Pepe just got a Digimon V pet or something from like from like 2020. It's actually really cool and it's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
just like a classic V pet. Like like a Tamagotchi,
Like
right?
like a Tamagotchi.
But violent.
But
Yeah. Like a friend of mine from university got it for me for my birthday.
Wait, does he have one too? Or
No, she's not into Digimon.
oh.
She just knows I'm really into Digimon. so,
Gotcha.
Like basically, she didn't even know what this was. She got into Amazon and typed Digimon,
I mean, she didn't buy the worst thing in the world. Like,
and
that's
she
not-
was like, "I hope you like it. It's a bit silly." And I was
Okay.
like, "I fucking love it. I love it. What the hell? I was meaning to buy one of these."
so funny enough,
And she
right?
was, "It's quite silly. I hope you like it."
So
I was
funny
like,
enough.
"Holy fuck, a Digimon!"
Yeah. They're actually modeled like a 1-to-1. Like the shell is like an exact replica of like the original molds for like the first Digimon toys. Like the very very first Digimon toys. And like the eggs inside of them, like how like or you haven't opened it yet, but like there's multiple
I haven't.
eggs, right? So basically there's like 5 or 6 like of like the original V pets just stuffed into like one tiny thing, which is really cool. And how many of you guys have played Tamagotchi before?
I've heard of it.
Tamagotchi, you mean, right?
Yeah,
I
Tamagotchi.
ever
Yeah.
owned one.
Tamagotchi,
I'm,
Tamagotchi.
no.
Okay. So basically, the difference
Tamago.
between Digimon V pets and Tamagotchi V pets, right, is that if you don't put your Digimon into arena, then it will become stupid and weak.
Like me.
Nice.
No. I mean like it becomes Numemon. You know Numemon, right, Pepe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it becomes worthless and deserves to die if it doesn't fight.
Like me.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, no.
But
How do I open this? You know. Let's make this special. I'm gonna stream my camera, and let's do an unboxing.
should we? Okay, we'll screen share your camera, Pepe.
Yeah, screen share the thing. Hold up. Let me connect this thing, and let's open up the thing. Because I'm very excited, and I know you're excited too, bro. You also love Digimon.
Indeed. I actually have the same exact one, and then I have
Yeah, the blue one, right?
yeah. And then I have two others. Oh, also,
Wait, you got two others? Like two other of these?
yeah, two other kinds of them. I have the the white counterpart, right? And then I have like a blue and white one.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, if you wanna
Yeah.
share the camera.
Okay. Give me a second. Also, I think your internet's kind of dying.
Is it?
I hate to see it.
Okay, it's good. Yeah. There we go.
You sound like a rapper.
Sydney Senpai says you're a music producer. Sad.
Oh damn! Like, is this like a tease? Are we teasing a collaboration?
Like,
Oh,
Nah, I wouldn't collab with Sydney. I would make my
Are
own
we?
stuff.
No. This is we're teasing a collaboration right now.
Let's go.
Okay, this is a very special podcast edition. We're gonna open up this shit, you know?
And then we'll get to the actual podcast afterwards.
Yeah, we'll get to
Yeah.
This is some extra time. This is intermission while people join, you know?
this is
Yeah, exactly.
intermission.
How do I open it? From the top or from the?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, from the top.
I guess.
Oh, it's from this
the top.
side, right? Because I see some thing on the side. It's from this side, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me hold this with my balls. And, no, let me hold this with my something. How do I hold this? I only have two hands.
Pepe feet reveal, yo.
Hold it with my neck.
Bro, someone's gotta
Shut-
censor his feet. We can't be sharing that
Oh
shit.
my god!
I can't be. You have to pay for those, man.
Yeah, we
So-
gotta pay for those. Alright,
I'm gonna
censor
make
that
this work.
shit.
I'm gonna make it.
You
Okay,
guys
right
know-
here.
So
There we
Pepe,
go.
you remember the insane dream story thing I wrote and sent you? It's really
Yeah.
good, I think. Yeah.
Ignore this, please. Like,
Yeah.
ignore this. Ignore that. Don't pay attention to that or this thing over here.
Well, now you
I'm not
just
gonna
pointed it out.
Let's open this shit.
Okay.
Let's open this.
So you guys remember? Some of you guys have read my VTuber backstory thingy-majig, right?
It's very good.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I need a
recently
knife.
I wrote a very depressing one, but it's also kind of positive.
Wait, is it canon? Like for your VTuber lore? Or like another thing?
It's part of the world building. I actually haven't even introduced my character yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because like I'm setting the world and everything. Because the entire world of the VTuber backstory is actually supposed to be a commentary on human nature as a whole, and like
Hell
the
yeah.
experiences we suffering and all that stuff. Yeah. But
Yes.
one of the inspirations for today's topic on stream actually, right, was I have this thing called my latest chapter is actually a dream diary, a dream diary of sorts, and it's pretty dang good, I would like to admit. no,
It's
it's
quite good,
because I'm a
I'm not gonna lie.
narcissist. But what was it called again? Let me pull it up so I can read it to you guys. Or I posted it in chat already. Okay. Here we go. Chapter 1.4. A feeling of something lost, something that was never there. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Or this
You
doesn't
gonna read
really
it right now?
this doesn't really work as a reading format thing because it's like supposed to be read, Man. Man. You guys could read on your own.
You embarrassed? You don't want to read it?
Okay. I got this. Let's open up the Digi shit.
Should I read out loud? Should I read out loud? Maybe I should.
Do it. You should do it.
Okay. The weight of my clothing is shocking. Is shocking. A warm and inviting feeling I know. Safety, warmth. The first section of is a haze. I'm running from something. I hit my head. I was doing something. A goal far clear. I wake up. A ceiling I know too well. A family home. The home of my youth. I look around. Familiar figures I haven't seen for a long time. Faces of people younger than they should. Faces of people in roles that they shouldn't. A headache, a pulsing. Shoot, this is so bad. I can't read out. Man,
He's dying.
I'm so
You
bad
got
at
it.
reading things out loud. I need to
It's alright.
rehearse
Same,
them like 50
honestly.
million times. Yeah. Not native English speaker. Mostly native English speaker, but yeah.
Most-
I have an excuse, man.
Don't worry. You got this, man. You got this.
Also, I really like the art book for the instruction manual, or like the art for the instruction manual.
Oh yeah, I was gonna check. I was checking this. Wait, is this in English?
Yeah, it's in English.
Oh, thanks God, it's in English. I was thinking it's gonna be in fucking Japanese, and I was like, whoa,
Nah,
whoa,
nah,
whoa.
nah, nah, nah. The Japanese do not
Who's
speak
this guy?
Japanese. They speak English.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this
Wait,
guy?
wait, wait. Let me zoom in. Wait.
This guy. Who's this guy?
Wait. Oh, I think that's Duranduraman or something like that. It's kind of blurry. Yeah,
Squint your eyes.
Duraduraman or something like that.
Doraemon? Isn't that a fucking anime? Durarara?
Doraemon.
There you go.
I think, yeah.
Okay. This
is
shit
that
is
beans?
unboxed now. How do I use it?
So
That's
you-
Vince, yes.
you see the
man.
pull tab in
Oh,
the
that's
back?
Fit. Fuck. Wait, what?
You see the pull tab on the back of it?
The what?
There's like a pull tab like on the back of it that like separates the battery.
Oh, you're talking about the Digimon. I thought you were talking about beans.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you see that full tag on your dog?
Like, where is it? Like, where did I grab it? Like, come on, like.
He said, this is news to me. What?
Everyone's like, yo. Like, I'm not telling you
Like,
to
what
pull
is
your
this?
dog's tail. Don't worry.
Like the what? Like right here? You know?
That's the pull tab right there.
That's right there, bro.
Yeah.
You mean this shit, right?
Yeah. So you pull it, right?
Yeah, and?
And then the machine just starts up.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I pull it?
Just pull it.
With one hand?
Two hands
Don't
if you
break
need.
it.
Oh, this is. Whoa!
It-
Is this for kids? Holy shit! I feel like I'm pulling the fucking Excalibur. Holy fuck! What the hell is this shit, bro? There you go.
There.
There we
The
go.
master
Oh, there's
sword.
music.
The master sword. Are you
There's
the
music.
king now?
You know, they-
Digimon 20, hell yeah!
Yeah, and then like you set the time and the date, everything, and you can just like reset it later.
How do I do that?
You click the middle button, I think.
Okay.
Bottom button, possibly. I think bottom's confirm. Yeah. There we
Name.
go. Name. So you can
How
like,
do I type?
you use the top button to scroll through the letters, and then you use the middle.
No,
button.
you're kidding me. You are fucking.
He's like, where's the keyboard on this shit?
Where's the keyboard? Like, do I connect it via Bluetooth or like how do I do it? MNOP. Okay,
Yeah,
then
and the bottom button. Yeah, and then Pepe.
P E.
Beep beep. Beep
Beep,
beep.
beep, 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 beep. ONOPP. There you go. There you go, Pepe. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Wait, are you seeing this upside down? Am I being
No,
stupid?
it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
No, that's good.
Is this
You're
better?
good.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is backwards.
What?
Huh?
No, it looks fine. What?
Okay. Oh
It's
yeah.
fine, Yeah.
Now the hour, right? I gotta fucking set up the hour.
Yeah. Do that. Like you can figure it out. Okay. Story time.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna unshare my screen.
So one time the Digimon sent nukes. No. That was a
I've
really
heard
good.
this.
That was
Oh,
a
you
really
wanna
good-
read
hear
this
like an actual
story.
story time
Yeah. Story
related
time,
to
story time.
nukes? Okay, so
Oh,
I
Some
live.
actual nukes.
Pepe has a
No,
lot of
yeah.
experience with them.
It's not nukes, but it's something nuclear, right?
Nuclear.
So-
Okay.
Listen up, kids. Pepe here lives close to a place called Laguna Verde. I don't know if you have heard of it. Have you?
think so.
No?
No.
mm,
It's the only nuclear reactor in Mexico.
Yeah.
oh shit.
And it's been trending on Twitter for the past year.
Oh.
It's because there hasn't been fucking
Power.
maintenance in 15 years.
Oh.
And last weekend, there
Yeah.
was a blackout.
Ah.
Oh shit.
And people were worried that the reactor will melt. Thanks God it didn't. Because I live like 120 kilometers from it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not super close, but if that shit explodes, I'm gonna, like, get superpowers. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, if that shit explodes, bro, I'm gonna get superpowers.
Are you gonna be like the Hulk? Are you gonna be Hulk?
I'm gonna be like fucking. No, yeah, like, bro, I'm gonna get like fucking adamantium, like skeleton or something. Oh god, man. No fucking.
Wolverine.
I'm gonna become Wolverine, you know, but Mexican. So I'm gonna be like fucking like Coyotero or something like that. I don't know.
Do Do you know that for Wolverine's lore
Oh,
or whatever,
no.
his like adamantium like skeleton is actually slowly poisoning him over time and all that?
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not cool. Like, bro.
Pepe be like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's your cool as shit, bro.
That's like that's so cool. Yeah, exactly, I was about to say that. He has so much power, but he's slowly dying on the inside. No.
I mean, that's
No,
human
he cannot
life,
die because
right?
he's slowly regenerate.
yeah. But the problem is when he gets older, his regeneration factor or whatever lowers. So like that's why he starts dying from adamantium.
It makes sense. When
Wait.
you
He didn't save?
all-
I have to type my name again? He didn't save!
No.
Nah, you're fucking kidding me.
Uh, this reminds you of the classic like 90s like toys, doesn't it, Pepe?
Also, I was gonna ask, what type of fucking... How do I charge this? Is this using like fucking clock batteries?
Yeah, it uses clock batteries.
Hmm.
Mm.
So it runs for like a while, right?
It
Like a
lasts,
fucking insane.
3-4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Now I gotta
that's
set up
kinda
the
cool.
hour.
Yeah.
9.
Remember, bottom buttons
Oh.
confirmed.
I confirmed. No! I confirmed. What hour did I fucking put?
And
If you click the middle button and, then you,
Hey.
and then you hold the top and bottom button, it will let you reselect the time. Don't worry about it.
Wait, how?
Click the
The
middle
middle?
button to open up
Yes.
like the watch thing, right? And then hold the top and bottom button. Yes, I did memorize.
The
this.
watch. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Yes, it
fucked
does
up a
work
bunch
as
of
like
shit.
a watch thingy majig.
Wait, how? Can you say it again? Because it says I'm fucking 11 a.m. And it's not 11 a.m. That's all
So
I'm saying.
hold the top and middle button or top and bottom button, I think.
Top and bottom?
Yeah,
No.
top and bottom at the same time. Okay.
No.
So you said you had some really weird dreams, right, Starly?
I do. Hold on. I used to write down dreams in my dream journal. I haven't used it in a while, but
Dude,
I have one.
I'm
I
actually
can-
doing
I
that
can
now.
look
Like some of my dreams are so interesting that I actually have to write them down. You know?
I had one recently. I'm trying to think. So I wrote it down somewhere.
Yep.
Look,
The dream journal?
Should I start?
not
With,
this one.
should I start
You
with
can
one of my
start.
dream journals? Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
start back.
you can start. you
Okay,
can start.
so let me pull it up. So basically, right, all of my dreams actually have like a beginning, a middle, and an end, and they follow like like an actual story arc and everything. Like you guys know how like when you're looking at dreams, like they make no sense afterwards, right? A lot of my dreams actually follow like a concrete story arc with like the hero's journey and everything too, which is really dang cool, you know. So in one of my dreams, I became like a character named Henry, right? And pretty much this was like a urban fantasy kind of world with just like open wizards and all that, right? So he goes to like this magic academy or whatever. He teaches some spell. He like learns some spells. Blah 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 blah. A vampire tries breaking into his home. So that's where it starts, right? His sister tries fighting it off. She gets completely decimated and dies.
Oh my
so
gosh.
so he's like ruffling through his his drawer
died?
because yeah she just dies
Kill issue.
there was like an anime fight scene and everything too, but that's besides the point.
Kill issue.
Yeah 100% skill issue. But basically he's like ruffling around like the drawers and everything for a knife, like that'll do much, right? So he eventually finds one. Like his sister and everything uses like summoning powers or whatever, like just summons things. Think Fate, right?
Mhm.
But she's really fucking useless. Yeah. So he manages to stab the vampire to death, like after like a minute of like just like straight like stabbing it on the ground. And his sister says a few last words, and then he has to go on a quest, and that's where it ends. So like you have like this entire character arc where he like goes to a magic academy, learns spells, everything, right? And it just ends off with his sister dying and him leaving. It was fun.
It's wild. It's a wild SG.
I find it interesting that your dreams actually follow like a narrative, you know?
Yeah.
Because
I like.
my
Right.
dreams are very weird.
Ooh, tell us
Because
about them, Pepe.
they make no fucking sense. Especially my nightmares. Because I wouldn't consider them like a normal nightmare, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh my god, I'm shitting my pants type of scary.
Yeah.
It's more like a, what the hell am I fucking dreaming of type of scary.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
My nightmares are more sad than scary because I can do scary, but I can't do sad. They're
Like-
always just very depressing, you know.
I've had some sad.
I mean, I don't get like sad dreams. I just mostly like, I revive memory.
Fair enough. Okay, Starly, you haven't dream diary out yet?
Let's go.
Yeah. So this is the one I had like 2 days ago, I think.
Okay, yep.
I don't remember the beginning setup plot of my dream, but the main part was like halfway through the dream,
Yeah.
I realized that I was like possessed by a demon. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not good. I was like,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
this
Oh
is not good. This
no!
is weird. Maybe
Yeah.
we should get this out. And like I told my family and stuff, and they're like, oh, this is, what you should do. You should just put your hands in some water and just let it. It was weird. I don't know what. I don't know what type of advice they were
Water
giving
while
me.
you're
They
sleeping.
put my no, I was awake and they put my hands in the sink or something and it was running water.
Oh my
And
gosh!
apparently it was supposed to help. So while that's happening, the demon's like, hey, you know what you should do?
Yeah.
You should burn down this house with your family in it. I'm like, oh, we should
Oh
not
my
be
gosh.
doing that.
That's
I
a
was like,
tempting
hey,
offer,
Oh
though.
my
I
gosh!
was like, guys, we should go call a priest or something. And like, yeah, we'll go call a priest.
No!
And then my aunt is like, hey, I have some holy water on me. Let
Why
me
does your
throw it
aunt
at
have
you.
holy water?
I don't know.
It should have
I,
been
I wish I really
Just
did.
had holy water.
So she throws the holy water at me, and like something weird happens. Like the demon comes out of my body. The thing is, my soul also exits
So
out of
you're
my
the
body
demon.
as well. No, listen. So I'm like seeing that I'm out of my body, but
Yeah.
I see the demon repossess my body, and I'm
God,
like,
that's
oh my
scary.
god, I'm dying. I'm watching this man possess my body. And I just, like, he slowly looks at me with a crooked smile, and I just die. And then I
Kill
wake
you.
up, and I'm like, oh my god, my family's dead in that dream, because he just took over my body. It
Kill
was so
you.
fucking crazy. It was wild. I was like, god damn, what the
I think your aunt is like the villain of the story.
But then we didn't know like the holy water was supposed to like exit my body. It was weird. It was so weird.
Oh man,
But
you
it
should have
was
been told
like-
beforehand, so you could have had like some kind of like out of body like anime battle, you know?
That would have been cool, but he just took my body. I was like, well, I'm dead, I guess, and I
That's
died.
the worst holy water I've ever brought. It was probably off-brand, like CVS or something.
It
Like it's your
was.
store brand, like holy water.
You're like, oh, this is some cheap ass holy water. The thing is, the priest was on the way, but my aunt was like, I got some holy water. Let's try this.
You already
was like,
called
yeah,
the
sure.
priest.
Well, yeah, he was on the way, but she was like, let's try it. And then I guess it failed because I
guess?
died. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it failed. I mean, it got the demon out of the body, but it got me out of my body at the same time.
No, that was like a fucking Doctor Strange reference. Don't worry.
It's just Doctor Strange.
Yeah, she just wanted to make a Doctor Strange reference. Just a big fan. Big fan.
That reminds me of like my first stream or whatever that I was talking about because like it talks about like like spiritual death or like like ego death or whatever, right? Where like like are you still alive if like your memories or like your spirit or like all that stuff dies, right? Because like in the dream I was like, yeah, I'm 99% sure I'm just possessing like myself from another timeline or something, right? Because that's obviously the logical conclusion, right? Yeah, obviously the logical conclusion.
Yeah.
So I was like, huh, so this guy's dead. Okay then. Ego death is actually a really scary thing though, because like we're constantly forgetting our own memory. So in a way or another, we're constantly like in a cycle of dying and like reinventing ourselves, which I think is always kind of scary to think about because like me right now, right? And then me right now, like a few seconds later, I've probably forgotten like a few seconds of my memory, right? So am I the same person? You know? And like what constitutes like the self?
Skin is also like renewing itself, you know, like you're
Yeah.
actually like
Isn't it
renewing
like 7
cells.
years or something? Like 7 years your skeleton
Yeah.
renews?
Yeah, I think it's like 7 or 9 years, something like that.
Yeah.
I
So,
think so.
so it's like an Archimedes like, you know, arc question where like if you, or not Archimedes arc, but like I think it's Archimedes arc where like if you replace one piece, like where does it change from being like your old ship to your new one, you know? Which I always think is a scary thing because like all of my dreams involve something kind of existential like that, you know? Yeah. My dream diary is kind of insane, guys.
I have another one. This is a super bad one. This one is just sad.
Yeah.
So
Gosh.
I guess trigger warning.
Okay.
For anyone who has a SA
T?
No, not SAT, just SA. I don't know if I can say it on stream. I'll type it out in the chat and see if I can.
Okay.
In Discord. I'll throw it in Discord. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
How do you spell it? Hold on. There we go.
I
okay,
mean, you
yeah,
should
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't talk about that. I
Yeah,
think...
that
Yeah.
might be a bit too dark. Yeah, that
Yeah,
murder is
yeah.
fine, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's a bit too much for
That's
shit.
I just,
yeah, see you,
it
man.
doesn't go into detail, but it's just like who.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun dream right there.
No, it was a sad dream. The thing is, I didn't even get to know how it ended, which is bad. It was scary. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was very sad. Dream.
Hopefully everything worked out in the end in the dream world.
No, it didn't because I woke up before anything could happen, like story wise, I guess.
You guys
And I
ever,
was
like-
sad.
Do you guys
'Cause
ever
I, like-
try to like go back to sleep so you can continue a dream you've had?
Oh yeah. Sometimes it does work though. Sometimes I've had that where I like wake up from a dream or
Yeah.
like go back to sleep and it'll continue where I left off. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I
That would
like
be
when that
nice.
happens.
Cause like half of my dreams, right? Like a bunch of my dreams are like mostly like prepping for like something, right? Like if the dream's about like, you know, a zombie apocalypse or something, right? I'll spend like 3/4 of it just being like, yo, let's rummage through the stuff, like actually just like get items, you know, like loot the stores. And it's not even like, you know, any of like the action or anything like interesting. It's just like, hey, make sure we eat like all the perishable items first. And like actually start like strategizing, looking at like, you know, my local water source and everything, which I have memorized, of course. You know, yeah. Like I remember all these dreams have like, you know, a bunch of downtime and it's just me like chilling and being like, yo, hey, how do I not die completely here? Or like just like
Oh my God.
like it's not even
You
like
might survive this dream.
it's not even interesting
You
things.
die
It's
in the
just,
dream, you die in real life.
what kind of dreams do you have, Pepe? Hey,
Oh my God.
and Echo.
My type of dreams. I usually like I wasn't kidding. My dreams are mostly like memories,
Yeah.
you know, with like people and shit.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, I get like random memes. Like I sometimes get like black and white memes. Memes.
Memes?
I meant to say. I meant to say. memes.
Yeah,
But yeah,
no,
sometimes I get
Pepe.
like black and white dreams, or like I dream of like images,
Yeah.
like a lighthouse or like
memes.
a port or something like that. Yeah. But I remember like this is kind of weird. It's not a trigger warning,
Yeah.
but like I remember this fucking weird ass dream where I was like in a forest and everything was like fucking oversaturated in white color, and I remember I literally came in my dream.
What?
Yeah, but I ejaculated my and I was like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? And I was so scared in that fucking forest. I was like, oh my
What?
god, mushrooms!
I mean,
Like, fucking,
I'd be scared, man.
That was a fucking nightmare,
How
bro.
did it go out?
I remember I started to fucking cry, and I was like so desperate. I was like fucking anxious, and I woke up like fucking sweating in cold fucking sweat, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the hell just happened?"
That's the
What
weirdest
the
choice.
fuck?
Like,
What
Jesus,
the
I had
fuck?
fucking, I had like, tell me, am I fucking crazy, or that was like the fucking worst nightmare ever? Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
It's certainly weird.
So you didn't have like a
really
fever or anything? Like it was in a fever dream?
Killing your family in a dream? Okay.
Okay.
Ejaculating mushrooms? What the hell? Like, oh
What
my
the
god.
hell?
Oh my god.
That must have been so weird and scary.
Why are you covering your
Ew,
face?
man.
Why are you covering your face? I'm
Oh,
sorry that was
gosh.
too much, but like that's my type of nightmares. And my type of
Oh.
dreams are mostly like memories.
Yeah.
Or movies. Like I sometimes like see movies in my dreams, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that scene from Drive? Hell yeah, but I'm the driver now.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so Pepe dreams in black and white movies and like non-black and white movies, and just a really messed up situation to be in.
Yes. That's mostly my dreams.
That's insane,
Or
Pepe.
sometimes I fall. Like you ever got those dreams where you fall?
Yeah, but it's
Uh,
like only in one staircase. Like in like my first house, right? We had like the staircase to like basement, right? And like when I was younger, every single time I had the falling dream, it would be falling down the same exact staircase.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh, I just remember when I was a kid, I used to have this recurrent dream
yeah,
where I was like, there was these like giant ass stairs, right?
yeah,
And I was running up the stairs.
Yep.
And every few steps, right, on the stair, I
Yeah.
will jump. Woo! And every time I
Why?
fall, I will jump even like further.
Why?
So there was this point, like I was like jumping like fucking 15 meters, and I was like, I'm gonna die if I fall.
Whoa.
Like I keep fucking jumping, like whoa, whoa. And I'm
Uh-huh.
quite sure I took that fucking dream from Spy Kids 3, where they get.
Oh yeah, Spy Kids was a great series. Spy Kids
Yes,
is
I
a great...
remember. That shit got like so engraved in my memory that every
That's
fucking
so
night I was like, whoa, whoa,
Nothing
whoa.
after Spy Kids 3 happened though. Spy Kids 4 never happened.
Oh yeah,
Never.
that shit never happened.
Never happened.
That's not real.
Same with Shark Boy and Lava Girl, you know, like the new ones. Nope, doesn't exist. Nope.
I've even seen the
Wait,
movie,
I don't
so it
think-
wasn't. I don't even real
Yeah. They had like a second movie or whatever. And it's like really bad because like they retcon a bunch of the lore, you know.
Like George Lopez.
Lore. This guy lore. This guy Shark and Lava Girl lore. What the hell?
No. It's because like the dream world, like the real world or whatever, is like combining, and then like you know, there's like a academy thingy with Jake where like you know they're like they have kids now? Question mark. And like yeah, it's confusing AF. Because
That's
like a bunch of
weird.
the dream characters have kids, and then like there's an academy in the real world or something, and it's like superhero movie. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Did you-
I
Have you ever
went.
watched like, the original My Hero Academia? You know that movie where there's like a high school for superheroes in the sky.
Dude.
Oh,
yeah,
Sky High.
Sky High.
It's
Sky High,
so
the
good.
real Sky High.
Yeah, that's the real My
It was a
Hero
good
Academia.
movie.
Man,
Yeah,
the plot
that's
twist with like
the
the plot
OG.
twist with like the main
No, that
character's
was a
like you
pretty good
know
movie.
date or whatever. That was really weird and scary.
Wait, what thing?
I like remember when like the main character was like he had like the party at his house or whatever, and his date or something like you know was like the super villain that his like parents were fighting. That was
Yeah.
like a great plot twist. 10 out of 10. Kind of corny, but like it was good at the time.
I like
That
how
movie
her,
was fun.
I like how her
Yeah.
plan was to turn everyone into babies.
I mean, it's a good plan.
Yeah, like,
It's a
bro.
horrible plan.
Like,
Dude,
if you turn everyone into babies, they cannot fucking fight back. Like, fight
I
back.
guess.
You're not. Like, you're a fucking baby.
I
Like,
guess.
yeah,
You already
baby,
turned
yeah,
everyone
baby
into
boy,
babies. Why are you
little
keeping
baby,
them
then hell.
Oh.
Wait, what the hell just happened?
the thing right is if I was her, right, and I have like all like the parents as like babies, right, like I wouldn't just like you know I wouldn't just like keep them alive, right, like they're the only ones who can stop me, right. I get out the bat and you know what happens.
Whoa,
Stop. Okay.
Whoa.
Pause right there, mister.
Pause.
We have to stop you there.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell?
We have to stop you
I actually
there.
didn't hear. I didn't hear. Can you repeat it?
No hesitation. Like if I'm a super
Kill
villain,
the
right?
babies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same, bro. Like I will fucking screw their heads. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, you're already planning on taking over the world. Why are you?
they fucking.
Okay. Like think about it, right? Like you have like 50 like superhero babies now, right? Are you gonna like pay for all their food and housing? No, you are not. Like
Yeah,
I don't care
yeah,
how much money
no.
you have. Like even like Tony Stark can't like afford all that, you know?
They'll become
Have you
like
guys seen the boys?
superhero. I haven't seen
The-
it.
the
I've heard about it though.
Oh, there's
I-
a scene where there's like a superhero, like a super baby, basically, and he has like laser eyes. So
Uh-huh.
this guy takes out like there's like a fucking lab where they make all those babies, right? So
Uh-huh.
the main character called Butcher, he grabs one of these babies, but this baby has like fucking laser eyes. So he uses the baby to kill all the fucking guards, all the security people that are coming after him. So he's like fucking using
Oh,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
baby to fucking kill them with a laser.
Man, The Incredibles must have been Pixar's like one of their best series. I think it's Pixar, right? It's Pixar, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like the first movie though. I think was really good, and then like
First
the
movie,
the movies
it's basically
afterwards.
Watchmen.
Yeah, the movies afterwards, I feel like they milked it a bit too much. But like the first
There's
movie
only
was
one
really
movie afterwards, right?
yeah. I think there's like 2-3 spin-offs. One like focusing on the baby or whatever, or like I don't know. I didn't really watch
No,
them.
there's like an actual sequel,
Yeah,
but it's not that good. The first one is very good because it's basically diluted Watchmen for kids.
yeah.
And I'm not kidding, like I'm being serious.
The plot was
It is
kind of
actually
serious.
Yeah, no, like the plot is the fucking same as Watchmen, you know?
Yeah.
It's the fucking same shit.
Man, the robots
would-
and everything that they had, and like the costume design was like top tier, you know? Like the
Yeah,
costume
yeah.
design was top tier.
He's Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, Pixar. Wait, let me pull the list of Pixar movies and like we can rate them real quick, okay?
Yeah, like the first batch of Pixar movies are very nice. But after that, they all get, like,
Nemo's
bad,
Toy
like,
Story,
Nemo.
I think the Toy Story
Damn.
series like is probably the best trilogy of all of them because it actually aged fairly well, you know? Because like you know
tried to
like
make a fourth one.
We don't talk about that one. We don't talk about.
I hate Harry Potter. I hate Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter isn't even. Harry Potter is not Pixar. What are you talking
I like Harry Potter 3.
The
Prisoner of
problem with
Azkaban.
Harry Potter for me is the world building is so shallow, you know? I'm like a very world building focused character person, right?
Monsters Inc. I love Monsters.
Monsters Inc. I
Toy
would say
Story?
is
Good.
B to like low A. It's pretty
Bugs
good,
Life,
pretty fun.
good. Monster Inc. Good. Finding
Cars
Nemo,
C
good.
tier. Cars C tier.
Incredible.
Cars C tier.
Cars?
The first one
Ratatouille.
I mean, like
Eh.
if we're speaking about it as like a
Wall-E?
series, right? Cars
as a
was
series.
just
Okay,
pulled
as
out
a
so much.
series, I will say
Eh.
it's a C.
Cars 2. Brave.
Cars Wii game though,
Eh.
top tier.
Monsters University.
Yeah.
Shit. Inside Out. The Good Dinosaur. Finding
Wall-E,
Dory.
top tier.
Eh.
Wall-E, top tier.
Wall-E, hey, as Wall-E's an ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, top tier, top tier.
Toy Story 4. Onward. I don't know. Soul. I don't know. What the hell is Luca? Turning Red. Lightyear.
Oh, those are the new
Finding
ones.
Dory, lower than the original Finding Nemo, and the original Finding Nemo I would say is A or like low B or like high B. I mean, so Finding Dory is probably like a B, like average, you know.
Up. What do y'all think of Up? Was cool.
Up I think is
I'll give it a
probably
B.
S tier just because it's like the most
S?
serious of theirs because like it talks
Okay,
about death
okay,
and all
okay.
that, you know, and like
Okay.
things that you normally don't see from them.
Okay.
What the
okay.
hell is
what
22
about
versus Earth? What the hell is that?
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille, I never really vibed with. I would say it's C,
Yeah,
but
right.
like if you're looking at it from like you know like a cooking perspective, I would say it's like B.
Bugs Life.
Bugs Life for me, I would say is probably a low B. It's not like the most memorable out of all of them, you know. It's like fun, but it's not like it doesn't have like you know a deep emotional impact compared to like some of the other ones, you know. Yeah.
I guess you Brave.
I never
Brave
really
is-
got into Brave, to be honest.
I thought it was cool. There's a I think compared to the most Disney princess movies, I
Yeah.
like that one the most.
Okay. Anoko guy asked, what are your thoughts on Fortnite Naruto? I think the models are actually pretty well made, although the mashup between the dancing and like the very cartoonish graphics and like design doesn't really show how serious the series is at some points, you know?
I feel like
feel like at
Naruto
some-
pulling a fucking AK-47 is the best thing that could ever happen to Naruto.
I mean,
I feel like
Kakashi
it's
throwing money.
disappointment sometimes.
It's the funniest shit. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Kakashi, this ain't a strip club.
Where'd you get this money?
Where'd you get that?
Where'd you find that? Stop it.
Man, no. Sasuke doing like all like the deep dances and everything
Yeah,
is
the
just
dancing with
really
the-
bad.
Dances. You know
Yeah.
so weird is
And then
Naruto,
Kakashi throwing the money behind. Oh no.
Naruto wielding a gun is just so
Cursed.
what?
I mean, it's not exactly off for like the later like Boruto series because they're talking about like ninja tools and like sci-fi stuff. And like
I've been there.
canonically, I believe guns do exist inside of the world because they had like the other like technology civilization or whatever with like the airships and guns and all that, right? So like guns exist. Naruto just
Well,
finds
yeah,
them.
but it's just Naruto is like you never see Naruto with an AK.
I could see
Oh
I
my
could see
God.
Sasuke with it. I could see Sasuke with it.
Yeah, I could. Okay,
Yeah, I can see. Yeah.
I can see Sasuke with like a. I don't
Yeah, I
think
can.
Yeah, I don't know about Naruto.
Sasuke I can see 100% with a sniper. Like if you had a scene with
Oh,
like
yeah.
Sasuke with a sniper like like aiming at like Itachi or whatever, I could 100% see that, you know?
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. Like desert dunes, like with like his
Oh, yeah.
weird, his head wrap and everything.
His head.
Yeah, like like the head wrap he has like
Yeah.
for his mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like his eyes. Yeah. I could see Sasuke in that setting. Not Naruto though. I don't really see Naruto with a gun, really. You know?
Nah.
Maybe a Fortnite gun because they're all cartoonish. Yeah. Okay.
I can see Kakashi with a gun.
Yeah,
I can see
I
that.
could see him with gun.
Or like a
Okay,
revolver, like a revolver.
I
or
can
something.
see it. I can see it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
Or
no.
like a 1911. He could use like a 1911
you
with
guys
like a
remember-
silencer.
Do you guys remember the alternate universe thing with like the alternate universe movie thing from Naruto where like like a world where Itachi didn't kill like Sasuke's clan or whatever? You
I've
guys
not seen that one. What?
it was one of the movies where they were like stuck in a genjutsu, right? Of like an alternate reality where like Sasuke still has his family, right?
Yeah.
Naruto still has his parents and all that.
Yeah.
But like
yeah, that one.
Sasuke is like one of like the police officers of like the village and still an asshole, so like they fight. something Menma or whatever. Yeah.
Man.
Menma was
Never heard
was
of
like
that.
Naruto's name in the alternate universe, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
You remember
If
it.
I recall.
Yeah. If you guys can't tell, I was pretty deep into lore when I was like 10. My older cousin
I'm
watched it all the
still
time, so I
watching
like watched it with him.
I'm rewatching Student right now.
I would say original series top tier. Shippuden,
Oh, yeah.
early Shippuden, probably A. Later Shippuden, cool, but for like its like merits and like the setting, I would say it's like a B or like high C. Like later Shippuden, I definitely feel like it drops the thing, you know. Meanwhile, Boruto is D tier. Easy.
I've heard it's been stinky.
Boruto's a very D tier. I don't watch it. Yeah, I want to punt that kid.
I see clips here and there, and I'm like, I don't like this.
Okay. Back to dreams and stories. Sydney Senpai, what kind of dreams do you have normally?
Was just lately it's nothing interesting. Just
Sad.
just like experiences, I guess. But stories, holy shit, have a lot of those.
Oh yeah. Tell us some stories then.
I'm not sure if I told this, but it was when I was in college, right?
Yeah.
And it was my friend's birthday party. We went to his house. Everyone was drinking. Everyone was getting fucking hammered.
Oh
and
yeah.
shit. And
Oh
then,
yeah.
I can't see Sydney Senpai
Yeah,
drinking.
no,
I can see you.
no,
Party.
I occasionally, yeah, but like I was just playing games. I was
Yeah.
watching my friend play. I forgot the game. Was it XCOM? It's like
XCOM,
a
yeah, XCOM. I've seen
XCOM.
it.
I think it was
Oh, with
XCOM.
aliens?
Yeah, the one with aliens. Yeah,
Yeah, that's excellent.
and we hear shouting outside, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I look outside. Everyone was looking outside to the noise, right? And then outside, we see one of my friends just piss out drunk, yelling at bushes and trees. Just cursing, throwing profanities at bushes and trees. Like, they're inconveniencing him. Like, the tree actually did something. You know? Fact. This is,
I fucking love that.
I'm not shitting you.
I fucking love that. So
I am not shitting you.
I can see him be like drunk, and he accidentally hits the tree. He's like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck was that?"
Bro, you're in the way, bro.
Yeah, bro, wait, you wanna fight? You wanna go? Right?
I was like, dang. That's how blackout drunk you are, where you're yelling at.
You're yelling at.
You're not blackout drunk until you've actually blacked out.
I'm like almost, yeah.
If you made him
my-
drink
On the
more, it would
verge.
calm him.
That is
Oh
so
lord.
Fuck. I love that.
You-
Oh my god, I love
I
that.
love telling that story.
That's a good story.
What's the weirdest Ariel story I actually have? Let me think about it.
I got a cringy date story.
Oh,
Let's go.
interesting. Tell.
Let's go.
Okay. Let me think. So this was after senior year of high school thing.
Yeah.
I took a semester off of college.
Yeah.
So I was at home and shit, working. Anyways, so I had just gotten out of a long-term relationship,
Yeah.
lasted over the summer.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back into the dating scene. So I get on Tinder and I meet this girl,
Oh
right?
no. Why Tinder all this?
I know, horrible story. I know, right?
Yeah,
Just touch some grass.
Horrible
Like,
That's
at
where-
story.
that point, touch
That's
your
where
lips,
that's
bro.
where it drops.
That's when it draws. And so I meet this girl, and she
What-
looks
what's
like
yours?
Oh,
Huh?
is it bad
Is
to
it-
tell dating stories?
I don't think dating stories is against TOS, right? Like, as long as you don't
I
get
haven't-
graphic.
I'm not gonna get graphic. There's nothing
I don't wanna
graphic.
talk about dating.
TOS.
Just kidding.
Okay, yeah,
I'm kidding.
Continue.
Well,
I was like, what?
go into deep detail. I'm just kidding. No.
Detail. Let me.
Just kidding.
So I meet this girl. She lives like an hour away from me, and dating in Roblox. Anyways, so we go out. So I go to pick her up, right?
Yeah.
And we basically, I think it was Christmas around this time. We went to go see the Christmas lights.
Yeah.
And then we had a good time. It was fun and shit. And then afterwards, she was like, "Hey, you know, that was fun. We should do this again." I was like, "Oh, bet."
Nice.
And she said, "But one thing, I don't know if we could be like a thing, you know?"
Because I'm already dating someone, of course, you know?
No, I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
cool. Okay, cool, right?" I'm like, "All right, that's fine, right?" So we're still talking or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like I think a couple of weeks later, the new Spider-Man movie came out, and I said, "You know, it'd be a great idea if we went to go see." Oh, it was Spider-Verse. That's what it was. Went to go see Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man.
Such a good
Spider-Verse,
movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. Yeah.
Anyways, so we go to the movies, right? Oh my god, I hate this story. And so we're at the seats, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
The lights are still on,
Yeah.
and it's about to go dark, but not yet, right?
Yeah.
And me being awkward as shit, I said, "You know what would be great if I pulled the old yawn and stretched my hand over and put it
Yeah,
over
the
his
classic
shoulder." Right?
move.
The
classic move.
classic.
The
The
classic.
thing is,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You missed. You put on
What
someone
happened?
else.
No, listen. So the lights are still on.
Yeah.
Everyone can see me. And I go up to reach up my hand, right?
Yeah.
And it is in slow motion. And I cannot move any faster. And my hand is slowly drifting in the air down to her shoulder. Lights still on. Everyone can see me. And I feel so awkward.
Oh,
You should feel
no.
awkward. You deserve it.
Because I know I deserved it. I couldn't speed up my arm. I was just stuck in the... So everyone in the theater is looking at me.
What you doing?
And I'm slowly putting my arm down. And I'm like, why is it? And I finally get it down. And I'm like, is this okay? And she's like, yeah. And then the lights go off. And I'm so embarrassed the whole time. Because everyone in the theater just saw me slow
Oh,
motion.
no.
It's supposed to be quick. It's supposed to be a quick, classic. But no,
Don't
my
you
body
hate it when you're
decided.
reaching your arm around like your girl's shoulder, but you karate chop her neck and she faints?
And she gets injured, you cancel a date, and she doesn't want to see you anymore.
It sounds like you have some
Anyways.
experience about that, Cindy.
I also have another awkward date story. So
You seem to have a lot of those.
I know I have so many.
Yeah.
I racked up so many.
Man, it's like
So
Yeah.
I went to a concert with my friend from high school, right?
Yeah.
And I've never been to a concert, and in the band that was playing, I had no idea. But I said, let's go. Why not? It's a concert. Go.
No name band
And-
ass.
So we get there, right? And we're meeting his friend that he met in college, right? And she brought one of her friends, and that friend also brought her friend, right? And I'm gonna say the names. The names are changed, obviously, but so the friends are Maddie and Sam, right?
Yeah.
And there's the two girls that I was interested in.
Nice.
And so we're partying or whatever, right? We go and we first of all we meet up, say hi, what's up? We go into the building.
Yeah.
We listen to like the first couple bands before the main band plays, right?
Yeah.
And while that's happening, I decided to text my friend who brought me. Let's call him
Nah. You
Bradley.
should have texted the other girl.
No, I didn't have her number. That's the thing. So I text my friend Bradley. I was like, "Hey, is Sam single, right?"
Yeah.
Said, "Hey, let me text my friend that knows her. I'll call her Bethany. I don't know."
Yeah.
So he texts Bethany to see if Sam is single, right?
Yeah.
And then it gets back to me, and like they say, like she kind of.
Is this like Core Network, but for like awkward college students?
Yes. And she's like, yeah, she's interested in me.
Yeah.
And I had to confirm, like, yo, this is like Sam is the one I want to,
Yeah.
get her number, right? And I said, yeah. And then so Bradley texts Bethany to tell to give her the good old clear sign, right? And then while that's happening, I text Bradley and I'm like, Sam is the one on the left, right? And he says, no, that's I forgot the fake name I gave to this girl. Her name is I guess Fred. Sure, let's go with that. She's like, no, that's Fred. Sam is the one on the right. And I said, oh, no.
Wait, did she give you a fake name?
No, because I just met them and I mixed their names up, right?
Ah.
And I was interested in the girl named Fred, but I thought her name was Sam, and I thought Sam's name was Fred. So I got them mixed up.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. because they were both. I liked both. They were both attractive, so I was like, that's fine. You know, Sam.
You know the direction I thought this was originally going in? I thought this was the direction where it's like, yo, do you have this girl's number? And your friend like sends it to you in like 0.5 seconds, like no hesitation, no like lag. So they're just like, yeah, you know, I have it on speed dial, and then
you're like, hey, how'd you get this?
That would be the most awkward thing ever.
So, anyways, long story short, me and Sam end up like dating for a few months, and then we break up, and then so you know that story.
Well, that's how all dating stories end, except marriage, but or not marriage.
Well, I don't think of you. I'm glad I never told her. I'm a friend to never tell her that I wanted the other girl's number instead of her.
So I made imagine sure going to like High School Musical or whatever, but you can't. You're like the only student who can't sing.
That was me.
Okay. Pepe, tell us one of your stories.
What stories?
Any story. Oh wait, or you might have already told one. Should I tell one story of mine?
Do it.
What story do I want to tell though? You know, there's a lot of really weird stories.
Awkward, cringy, funny story.
Okay, so during like college orientations or whatever, like, you know, I was trying to get like social media, like this friend group I gathered, right? Partially because they were Asian and there's like less than 1% Asians like in the school, so they were like yeah, so like, you know, pretty much I wouldn't be meeting any other Asians there, so I was like, yeah, let's get their social media, right? So there's this one girl who's like, yeah, here's my phone number, and I'm like, what the hell? And basically, right, apparently she has an Instagram, but she was too embarrassed to send me her Instagram, so I got her phone number instead. It was so weird. And she had a Discord too. I don't know why she gave me her phone number. It was really dang awkward, because we were just hanging out. She's a cool person. I don't have anything related to her though, so like we don't talk. Ever.
Ever?
No. She's like I don't have anything, like I have zero hobbies. I just watch YouTube all day, and I'm like, yeah, that can't be the fact, right? After like hang out with her like 2 or 3 times, you know, I realized that was the fact.
You're like, man, she wasn't lying. This girl has zero hobbies.
I don't understand. Like, I remember when I was like in fucking high school, I had like friends.
Yeah.
And oh my god, like, what are you doing in the afternoon?
Friends.
I sleep.
Yo, man.
That's what I would say too, though.
Bro,
like, you sleep all day? Yeah. You don't watch movies? No. You don't like play games? No. Like, what do you do? I do my homework and then I sleep. Like, what the hell does that even mean?
I swear to you, I've had this conversation with someone already. I've had this conversation.
At Sakura in Fortnite.
Hey, Kay, today's topic is... Wait, why are you talking about that useless character, though?
I was playing the Milker Sakura, the one that's actually useful.
Yeah.
Not the young one, because she was actually useless, actually, in the anime.
Yeah. I think she kind of stays useless, though.
Not really. When it comes to Boruto, she wasn't useless. She was quite
shallow with a Uchiha with glasses.
What's wrong with glasses? What's wrong with glasses?
Yo, I can't believe I died to It's Timmy. Like,
okay. Like, so today's topic is dreams and funny stories. Give us a story, okay?
So one time, when I was in 2nd grade, right?
Oh, it's one of those stories.
I was like,
what does that mean?
I was in the middle playing gym and stuff with like my homies.
Yeah.
That I didn't even know. Like I just called them homies because, you know, they're my first friends that I made along the way, because I transferred multiple schools and shit. So in 2nd grade, you know, I'm usually that kid that's like troublemaker, but like when I transferred, I apparently, like, you know, I kind of lost my delinquency and shit.
Yeah.
So for some reason, like I didn't know that I was pissing my pants. So I was just walking down. I was just walking down the hallway, right? And somehow I'm like, "What's that weird smell?" And,
What are you doing?
I'm like, wait, why is my pants wet? And I look down. I'm like, oh shit, I'm pissing my pants.
Why?
And then you just see the leakage just going down like across the hallway. And then you see the janitor be like, caution, wet floor. And like it wasn't as bad as like someone
is the
pooping their
real reason
pants.
why
I don't
Kane
know,
moved.
like
Wait,
No.
how do you piss yourself without? What?
I feel like
Because,
as
I
a
don't know,
kid,
he was like
I feel like as a
7.
kid, you don't really
You're
know.
like 7. I
it's
understand.
like it's not like you're scared or some shit. It's just like you randomly peed because you didn't know that like your
You
fucking
needed to
balls
go.
was just like splashing.
What the
Like you
hell?
didn't know that you needed to go, man. Cause like I was that type of kid that used to wait in long lines
Yeah.
for Black Friday, like 7 to 9 hours. So I was used to that. So I didn't know that I was pissing myself. But now like since
What?
like we've all grown up, like we
Do you
barely
still do it?
go into any fucking stores. No,
Barely do
not
it?
really. No. Like Black Friday used to be like a tradition for us, but now it's like we've all grown up. We have family and shit.
I think Black
And-
Friday is just kind of weird, because people get so
No, I
violent over
stopped.
it. People get
No, I
so
stopped.
For
violent.
no
Like,
reason, though.
My family, they don't do Black Friday anymore. We're just there like sitting, be like, yeah, let's just order it online.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's what
got
most
it.
people do.
It
Oh,
used
they
to-
have a Black
It used to
Friday
be
sale?
like, it used to be, oh yeah, let's go, like everyone, hurry up, cause like
Get
the
in the
internet
car.
wasn't that strong before,
Yeah.
Black Friday is not a thing here.
Is it mine? I think it's just
Well,
the
we
US,
have Buen Fin.
Canada.
Yeah.
That means good weekend, and it's
Mhm.
basically similar, but the
weekend.
discounts are not that big.
Yeah.
So I remember like every fucking year seeing on the news about like Black
Uh-huh.
Friday in the US and how people like literally
Rioting.
fight inside a Walmart.
Yeah.
like that.
It's not exactly wrong.
You're like, boy,
That's exactly.
And when Buen Fin was gonna start,
Yeah.
people were scared, like, oh my god, it's gonna be like the Black Friday. People are gonna fight each other. But nah, that never happened, I think.
Well, at least you guys are civilized somewhat.
civilized. Okay, so also I was watching this video how Houston is one of the worst fucking cities.
No, that's Chicago.
Infrastructure. No,
Oh,
in- in
infrastructure. Okay,
Yes.
you can go ahead.
the reason why